It's a beautiful Monday show. I know last week we didn't have one, so it's good to be back doing another show, having some fun, and talking about skincare. We were talking about kind of the benefits of honey in your skincare regime. I mean, I know everyone has kind of heard, different good things about honey. And I've heard some really weird things about like just eating honey. It's good for you, not only on the inside, but also the outside. So we're just going to kind of dive into the benefits of honey for your skin. And is it really that great for your skin? And is it as amazing as everyone says it is?
Well, we're going to talk about the fact that honey is a miracle cure for things. It's got this sort of historical cachet about it. And I think there's so much going for honey that people don't even realize that we needed to do a deep dive into honey.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly right. And sometimes we hear, these little things about what's great for our skin, try this, do that. But honey is one of those things that is proven. It's not one of those weird fads that everyone just does because they heard it's cool or, it may do something for your skin. It's actually proven to do amazing things for your skin. So absolutely try this at home.
Yeah. Well, why don't we go back a few thousand years? Okay. Honey has been identified for literally thousands of years throughout history. I think honey was in a cave painting that somebody identified, like bees and honey.
So like a honey pot with a little spoon.
No, but, I actually, when I said that, I wanted to go find whatever cave painting they were talking about to see exactly how did they exemplify honey in the cave painting. But another fact, Cleopatra used honey in her daily beauty ritual to keep her skin smooth and firm. Historically, they said, she used to bathe in goat's milk, but she added honey to it. So, and I'm thinking, man, that would be a sticky mess to get out of. Like, what do? You pre-bath, post-bath, shower, jump in the Nile. I don't know exactly how it all worked, but honey for Cleopatra. Actually, I probably shouldn't mention this, but the Egyptians, they used honey as an offering to the gods, and they also used it in their embalming processes because of its antibacterial properties and antifungal properties. So, side note. Also, there was a lady back in the time of Louis XIV. Actually, one of his mistresses, his last mistress, she used honey as a face mask, and part of her beauty ritual, as identified through history, is that she would lie down and rest after applying her honey mask. Mm-hmm. So, and more about that later, because we have a honey product that is superb.
Yeah, I was just about to say, hundreds of years ago, they were still using honey masks, and today we have a honey mask for you. So
yeah, and I am going to tell you a little bit about my tips for using our honey almond scrub, which is superb. But what do we want to have in common with these legendary beauties? Well, we can use honey to make ourselves beauty legends. And all we have to do is get ourselves some honey almond scrub from here in our bath.
Yeah, and I happen, because I promised you guys that I would try as hard as I possibly could to always have the product that we are featuring in today's show with me. So, boom, I have the honey and almond scrub. Now, of course, the texture isn't going to show up that well on camera.
And use it, so it may not be full.
Well, this one, no, it's pretty full. This isn't the one I have in my bathroom. This is a separate one. When we went into quarantine, I asked for a all new set of products. So I had some full products to have on camera. But of course,
it's so embarrassing.
Well, I mean, now let me grab the texture as well. So I do have an image to show you the texture because it's a little too bright on my camera today. But this is what you're going to get. It's going to be a really creamy paste with actual crushed almonds inside of it. So it's not just called the honey mask. It's honey and almonds with real crushed almonds.
And that's for the abrasive purposes. Mm-hmm. And the reason that almonds are better than beads or other things is almonds have a high fat content, which means when you crush it, it's a little on the oily side and soft. Mm-hmm. So you don't get this micro tearing that you could get when you use other things for a physical exfoliant. The thing is, once you use your honey almond scrub, we're going to give you some tips about how to use it down below, but you really look luminous. It changes your skin. But back to honey. because you wanted to talk about the cool things about honey.
Mhm.
Did we know, Sarah, that honey is microbial?
Yeah, I actually did know that, and it's really great for like antibacterial types of purposes. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Did you know that it's an antifungal?
yeah. I mean, it's just it's kind of one of those things. I know we've already said miracle, and I hate to keep saying that, but it's so unbelievable in all of the different just ways that it can be used. And I did see Don Cicero even commented, honey is medicine as well. So I mean, inside and out.
To Don's point, did you know that if you go on the NIH website, it actually advocates honey for burn care?
Mm.
So you have a burn, and I'm going to quote it from there because I think it's interesting. I'm reading directly from the NIH website. It says, in minor burns, it is recommended to pour tap water immediately on the burn. This reduces its temperature. Afterwards, apply honey. Depending on the area, 15 to 30 milligrams of honey can be applied directly onto the burn wound or soaked in gauze before application. And as a side note, I continued to delve into this. They actually make honey sheets. Hospital burn care. I saw that there were 2-inch sheets. There are also 4-inch sheets. Literally. And this is, you can get these through a medical supply and use it as a dressing. You know, if you burn yourself, you don't have to put the honey on a piece of gauze, but why not?
Mm-hmm.
And
does it happen to go into what is inside honey that makes it so just magical and amazing for everything?
This is what we know, and I will tell you what's in it. But honey performs past the things that we know it is comprised of. So whether it's the blend of these things or the where it comes from or it's magic. But the things that we know are it contains amino acids, lots of amino acids. It contains tons of vitamins, tons of minerals, and enzymes. And I think the enzymes have something to do with kind of the miracle properties of honey.
Mm-hmm.
It has naturally occurring antioxidants. We know we love our antioxidants, and
yes.
more so than any botanically, naturally derived source. And another thing that people don't realize about honey that I think makes it very special is that it's a natural humectant. We all espouse the benefits of hyaluronic acid. Well, honey is a humectant, so it draws moisture and retains it to the skin. And again, thousands of years of use. Egyptians, the Chinese, the Greeks, the Romans, they all used honey for skincare and wound healing. And did you know, another fun fact, Hippocrates, father of modern medicine, Hippocrates and all that, you know who he is?
Mm-hmm.
He espoused the use of honey for wound healing for coughs. Well, who doesn't put honey in your tea when you have a sore throat or cough?
Mm-hmm.
Eye diseases and infections of the skin. I think it's the combination of the amino acids, the enzymes, the fact that it's like the perfect recipe of an ingredient that does wonderful things for your skin.
Now, whenever you say, just laying on a mask of honey, I think like, ugh, it was so sticky and a little too gross, I think, for me. I can't imagine trying to wash all that off and the scrubbing that would be involved to try to get that off and just feel clean afterwards.
Well, we will get to how we've perfected it so that you can slather it on.
But I can't imagine just taking a bottle of honey and dripping it all over my face. I would have a panic attack.
The NIH says even for your wound, you put it on gauze, but that's still good. Mm-hmm. Or taking a honey milk bath. Ugh. I mean, can you imagine back in Egypt the bugs that would be attracting to yourself with our honey milk bath? Mm-hmm. But I was thinking we should get comments, and then I will delve further into the honey miracle.
Okay. All right. So let's see. Mary Beth is already saying the scrub is so gentle and smells wonderful. I enjoy this product. You know what's so funny, Mary Beth, before we jumped on, we were just talking about the scent of this, and we were arguing about what the scent is in this fragrance. And of course, you're saying it's honey. It smells just like honey. But for me,
but also it could be a baked good like baklava or something.
I get like a candy. I guess it's just it makes up whatever scent you want at that point. I feel like I get like almost like candy to me, like a sweet, maybe I the scent is just so unbelievable, and it's so unique.
Mary Beth, you let us know what you think it smells like.
Yeah, I would love anyone who has the honey and almond scrub. I would love to know what you think the scent is, because it is so unique, and this is a natural product, so I don't want. I mean, saying it smells like honey makes a ton of sense, but to me, it has some other notes in it that I just can't. I guess the crushed almonds together and the honey make up this.
It really is. It's heavenly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't figure it out.
We have a couple people who it's nice because a lot of people are really into their honey. Vaughn uses organic honey, and she says, it's part of the beauty regime. Yes, it can be. Debbie uses local honey, and friends who are local beekeepers. We actually have a friend who's a beekeeper as well, a local beekeeper. And one thing I will comment on, but I didn't go into the research for that, is I have a bunch of friends who swear by local organic honey for allergies.
Yes, I've heard that too. I've actually heard a ton of people doing that for allergies and helping kind of, I wouldn't say condition be the right word, but just helping combat it, I guess, a little bit. So yeah. I've heard that too.
So I can't speak to that with any amount of expertise, but it does kind of go back to the miracle that is honey. We're so lucky to have that in our arsenal of things. Amy has a question. She said, is this a current product? The honey almond scrub is a staple in our Adrian Arpel line. We just got it back into stock. Thank goodness. One of our labs had some challenges based on the pandemic, and it's back, and we are thrilled. I mean, people were like yelling yay when it hit the loading dock. That's how much we love.
Of course, we had people ordering this in like tens of units.
Yeah, as soon as Sarah sent out the back in stock email, I had a 12 come through. I saw a lady with 12 ordering 12.
Yeah,
it's running out.
Yeah, very serious about the honey and almond scrub. It's so amazing. And I think we also need to talk about a trick to applying this product, because when it comes to an exfoliant, you might think to kind of rub gently and wash off, but not with this product exactly, because this product is kind of like a duo product. It's not only an exfoliant, it's also a mask treatment.
And think about that. You want to get that honey on your skin for as long as possible. It's like the NIH said about the wound healing. They said, put it on the gauze, and when it dissipates, put some more on the gauze and keep putting it on. So the thing about honey almond scrub is that you need to think of it. I know we call it a scrub. That was bad. Our bad on us. We should call it a scrub and mask. You apply it. My tip should I just go over my tip for application?
Yeah, of course.
This isn't part of the directions, but this has been developed over many years of the use of this product. I like to moisten my skin first. Just lightly, just barely, because that will get the honey in deeper. When you moisten your skin, you'll have deeper penetration. So I moisten my skin a little bit, then I slather on this paste. It is a paste, and it smells heavenly. And a lot of people would say, okay, then you scrub it off. No. Then you take every single time you can, and I know we're busy, but if you can take 10 or 15, Sarah, what about you? 10 minutes?
Yeah. Just treat it as you would a face mask. I mean, that's really all there is to it, is just also treat it as a face mask while you're using it.
So you slather it on, and I'll take 10, 15, even 20 minutes. Sometimes when I rest my eyes, I'll take an hour and a half.
When I fall asleep.
So leave it on and let it work its magic, because that is exactly what's going on. It's magic. Then you go back, and really the scrub part of the name is like secondary, in my opinion. Then you gently rub it off. That will give you your physical exfoliation properties. And then it rinses cleanly, no stickiness, no attracting bugs later. Let's clear that.
No having to scrub it off. It just wipes right off. It's awesome.
And it really, really changes the look of your skin instantly. You will, when you're done, you will notice a difference. And the thing is, don't get me started on the honey almond scrub. Any skin type benefits from this treatment, because the honey has beneficial properties for acne. Honey has beneficial properties for dry skin. Honey has beneficial properties for mature skin. Antibiotic, antimicrobial, antifungal. If you're worried that something's getting on your skin that, you want to take care of, use this product. If you're mature, and you and I are a perfect example. You are young, gorgeous, and a devotee of this product, and I am mature and gorgeous and a devotee of this product.
Yeah, just great.
It works for everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really the ultimate. And I mean, it's also exfoliator. So we know the importance of exfoliating as well. And this is kind of like a 2-in-1 product. You get your face mask and you get your exfoliate to exfoliate with this product. So it's really, if you're somebody super busy, use this product twice a week and you'll love it. It's awesome.
And it's funny because you will open this product from time to time. I've seen it. The honey, sometimes you'll see it a little bit on the top of the product. This is real honey. This is, powdered honey. This isn't some kind of, freeze-dried honey. This is honey, and real honey and real almonds. Now, I don't advise you to eat it, though it's not good enough to eat.
I think on our website, our description for it is literally saying, like, do not eat it because it smells that good. But do not eat it.
It does smell that good. But the point is, every once in a while you may find a little honey has risen to the top. Mm-hmm. No problemo. But it just goes to show you the real natural honey that is used in this product. So you get all those incredible, miraculous benefits.
Mm-hmm. So if anyone is interested, not only in, using honey as an amazing skincare benefit to your skin, but also the honey and almond scrub, I will link it down below. Let me make sure. Let me get this in screen. Here we go. Honey and almond scrub right here. And I will have the link in the description down below as well. When we hop off, if you guys have any questions about honey or this product, the only thing we cannot answer is what the scent is, because we will start a fight over it because
and when I jump off, I'm going to find that cave painting that finds it was in Spain that shows the use of honey. I mean, maybe it was just little bees flying around and people with a bowl. I don't know, but I'm going to find it because I want inquiring minds want to know.
Exactly. All right. So once again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment them down below. I mean, we hope this was a fun show for you guys and you learned a little bit about honey and using it in your skincare regime. So we hope to see everyone on Wednesday. Don't forget Wine About It is still on. We have an awesome show coming up and we hope to see everyone there, and have an awesome rest of your day.